All right, good morning, everyone. Let me try to get my platform up again. It said a little shutdown here, but give me 1 second. Let's try again. Okay, there we go. All right, something happened where my software shut down, but we're good to go now. All right, so let's first start off with the economic data for today. For today, Wednesday the 11th, we've got core PPI month over month and PPI month over month came out already. Both came out better than expected. We have FOMC member Waller speaking at 10:15 a.m. today, so make sure that you are not unaware of that fact. So at 10:15 a.m., we may see a significant change in the market as far as which direction it goes, etc. More volatility. Then we have the FOMC minutes, which come out at 2 o'clock Eastern. That's the most important report of today. So again, another report that we want to make sure that we're aware of. All right. Other than that, let's take a look at what's happening so far pre-market. So we've got the Nasdaq, the QQQ, slightly higher. Red line represents yesterday's close. We are definitely trading higher. So we'll see if that lasts for today or not. But yesterday we had a really nice rally at first. And then a really sharp sell-off occurred right when we had an FOMC member speaking. So again, we want to make sure we're not in the middle of a trade, not aware of the fact that an FOMC member is speaking today. So again, at 10:15 a.m. Eastern, we'll have another FOMC member speaking. So we need to make sure we're not in a trade that gets taken away from us because of that report. All right. So that being said, let's look at what's moving pre-market. So far, Plug Power is moving. Actually, before we do that, let's look at what was moving yesterday. Plug Power actually is moving pre-market today. We will add that to our pre-market list. So Plug Power will be added to our pre-market radar. And that is an optionable stock as well. So this one will definitely be something we'll watch. It's currently up 10.2%, 3.3 million shares. It's above $1 per share. And it's, of course, a NASDAQ listed stock. But this was also a good mover yesterday. It was able to reach target number 2 of $7 a share. As far as other stocks moving yesterday, we have Enphase EMPH, which was able to reach target number 2 of 126.56. And then it topped out after that. Array Biosciences was able to reach target number 2 of 20.78. And then it topped out after that. Now, Zion Bank was able to reach target number 1 of 35.37, but it was a very rough move, so not the easiest stock to participate in yesterday. AMD was a lot easier to take advantage of. It got to target number 1, 109.70 before it topped out for the day. Next up, we've got Affirm, AFRM, which was able to reach target number 1 of 19.71 a share before it topped out about 2/3 of the way to target number 2, topping out at 20.26. And then we have Tesla, which was able to reach, it was just short of target number 2. Tesla's target number 2, the stock got within, looks like 14 cents, which is pretty much just below it, topped out 268.94, just 14 cents short. Target number 2. Meanwhile, Coinbase was able to reach target number 2 of 81.54, topping out at 82.07. Roku had a really good run. It was able to reach target number 1 of 73.98 and then get over 3/4 of the way to target number 2, topping out at 75.45. Lyft, which I forgot all about after the opening, was able to reach target number 1 of 11.45 a share. And that was about it. So in our pre-market session, I already gave you Plug Power. And as of right now, that's okay, here we go. Some are showing up now. So other than Plug Power, we do have PHIO, which is currently up 17.27%, 2.1 million shares, over $1 per share. It's a NASDAQ stock. As you can see, it was up a lot higher, much higher, at above 240 a share. Now it's only up at 163 a share, but we'll definitely keep an eye on that at the opening bell to see if it has any good action. And then we've got Silk, which is currently down 52.47%, 1.3 million shares, trading above $1 per share on the NASDAQ. So we will go ahead and add that to our pre-market radar as well. All right, if you folks see any other stocks that meet our criteria other than the 3 I've already mentioned, which were Plug, PLUG, PHIO, and SILK, if you see any other stocks that meet our criteria for a NASDAQ listed stock that's trading at least $1 per share in the pre-market, at least 1 million shares of pre-market volume, and at least a 6% price change, positive or negative, any stocks that meet those 4 criteria that I have not mentioned already, please let me know in the chat, and then I'll go ahead and take a look. So again, any stocks that meet our 4 criteria must have a, okay, there are 3 that are mentioned by Darren, so I'll take a look. Must be a NASDAQ listed stock, at least $1 per share pre-market price. Must have at least 1 million shares of pre-market volume and at least a 6% price change. All right, so 2 people mentioned TPST, so let's take a look. And yes, indeed, that's up 450%. 42 million shares traded, over $1 per share, so that definitely qualifies. It is also a NASDAQ listed stock, so TPST is now added to our list. Let's look at Vino. Currently, that's up 38% plus or so. 4.4 million shares of volume and over $1 per share. So we will add that, to our radar. VINO. And then we have WHLR, which is currently trading up 93%, 7.7 million shares roughly, over $1 per share. That definitely qualifies, so that will be added as well. All right, so we have now WHLR. All right, so we now have Plug, PHIO, SILK, TPST, VINO, and WHLR on our pre-market radar. And again, this is focused on stocks, guys. These stocks that we've identified in the pre-market are not specifically intended for options trading. However, Plug Power is an optionable stock, so we will definitely be looking at that as a potential trade for options as well. All right, any other stocks that meet our criteria, folks, let me know in the chat. I'll give it another 30 seconds or so. Yeah, and if we don't see anything else, then I'll go ahead and wrap up. So any other stocks, good morning, that meet our criteria, let me know in the chat. Again, a NASDAQ listed stock trading at least 1 million shares of pre-market volume, at least $1 per share, and at least a 6% price change, positive or negative. If all 4 of those criteria are met, then we've got a match. We already have Plug, PHIO, SILK, TPST, VINO, and WHLR on our list. All right. So I guess that makes it everything. So I'll go ahead and wrap up for today's pre-market pulse. Please be sure to like the video. See, we got 9 likes so far. Let's get that up. Make sure we like that video. That will definitely help us for our YouTube channel. So just go ahead and click on the like button. Also, if you're not familiar with our program, be sure to check out fundertrading.com. It's our website. You'll see a link in the description to this video. Other than that, folks, I'll see you all in the, if for those in the program, I'll see you in the coaching room in about 30 minutes. And for everyone else, I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's pre-market pulse. All right, folks, have a good one. Trade well. And we'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's pre-market pulse. Everyone else will see you in the coaching room shortly. Take care.